Hello and welcome to another week with me, Miss Corrie, at Lee County Libraries for our story time. I wanted to let you know of some things that you can come and check out from the library. So we have our library of things, and inside it we have some different story time bags. This is an example of one of our story time bags we have. That's our trick-or-treater Halloween bag. So you can come and check these out from the library with your library card for 1 week. They have games, they have cards, they've got activities, they've got books. There's so many different things inside of the bag, so come check them out and see. Now this week at our library, we are doing some growing garden goodies story time. Now, garden goodies could be a flower garden, it could be a vegetable garden, who knows? But we're gonna be growing some goodies here. Like all of our story times at Lee County Libraries, we focus on those 5 pre-literacy skills from every child ready to read at your library. They include reading, writing, talking, singing, and playing, and we're going to do all of those today. We're going to start with our hello song, so if you want to get up and do some movement with me, I'd love it. So first we're going to say hello to our toes, so we're going to wave to our toes. Then we're going to say hello to our knees. Actually, with our toes, let's stomp them. Then we're going to say hello to our knees, and we'll tap our knees. Then we're going to say hello to our tummies. We're going to rub our tummies. And then we're going to say hello to our friends, and we're going to wave. So here we go. Say hello to your toes, to your toes, to your toes. Say hello to your toes. Hello, toes. Say hello to your knees, to your knees, to your knees. Say hello to your knees. Hello, knees. Say hello to your tummy, to your tummy, to your tummy. Say hello to your tummy. Hello, tummy. Say hello to your friends, to your friends, to your friends. Say hello to your friends. Hello, friends. Hi, friends. Let's come down to a sitting position so we can say hello to our other friend that comes to visit us. Do you remember who that is? That's right, it's Henry the Hedgehog. Hi, Henry. How are you, my friend? You're well? That's good to hear. So, Henry, you brought us some clues for our letter of the day, didn't you? Henry has been thinking of a letter. I wonder what it'll be. He has some clues to share with us. Let's look closely. Ooh, some of these are tricky ones. Let's do an easy one first. Here we go. What is this one? Yes, that's an ice cream cone. Here at the beginning, ice cream. Ice cream, yep. So ice cream cone starts with what letter? That's right, it's our letter I. To do I in sign language, hold up your hand and then you're going to fold everything down but your pinky. There's I. Excellent. Now this is going to be tricky. This is a type of lizard. Can you guess? It's not a gecko. It's not just a lizard. It's an iguana. An iguana. So ice cream iguana. It sounds like an E, but iguana. Starts with the letter I. Yes, the letter I. So just your pinky up. All right. Ooh, these hang from the roof in the winter time when it's cold. What are these things? They are icicles. Icicles. They start with the letter I. And last one. Ooh, this is like a real little guy. He's about this big. He looks bigger right now, but he's about like this big in real life. We just zoomed in. What is he? This is an inchworm. Inchworm. So we have ice cream, iguana, icicles, and inchworm. And what letter does inchworm start with? Yes, the letter I. Awesome job. So, Henry, you brought us the letter I, didn't you? Excellent work. There's an uppercase I and a lowercase I. And I want to show you that on our uppercase I, we actually can do a top and a bottom. So it's like feet and a hat. We're going to practice that together. So we're going to wave bye to Henry. Bye, Henry. See you later, bud. All right, to do our uppercase, we're going to go boop with a straight line down, and then we're going to come across with a little hat over the top, and then we're going to do a little toes and feet on the bottom. Here we go. Boop, zoom, boop, boop. Excellent. To do our lowercase I, we come to about the belly, and we just do a straight line down. So we go, whoop, and then we come up, and we just do a polka dot up top. Bloop. Excellent. Good work. Keep practicing your writing every day. Let's erase those letters. Awesome. And we're going to learn our word of the day. Ooh, I'm excited. So in our word that we're going to do, because we're growing garden goodies, so garden is our word. In Spanish, we would say jardín. So garden is jardín, jardín. So in sign language, it's like the word for flower. So you take your palm and you're going like this. This is flower, or plants, excuse me. But now you just have to do lots of them. So boom, boom, boom. You do it like 3 times and it's like a garden. Okay? So garden is jardín, excuse me, jardín. And then in sign language, boop, boop, boop. Awesome. Let's practice that together as we go through our stories. So our first one is called Dig a Little Hole. All right. So we're going to dig a little hole. Boop, boop. All right. Plant a little seed. How little is yours? Ooh, one little. So I'm planting it in. And now I've got to cover it back up with the dirt. Pat it down. Pour a little water. Pour your water on. Oh, there's a weed. Pull a little weed. Boop. Chase a little bug. Phew, 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 phew. Oh, hey ho, there he goes. Give a little sunshine and grow a little rose. Excellent. Let's try that together. Dig a little hole. Plant a little seed. Yes. Awesome. Now pour a little water. And pull a little weed. Go away, weed. Shoo away a bug. Chase that little bug. Hey ho, there he goes. Give a little sunshine and grow a little rose. Excellent job. I love it. Wonderful. All right. Uh-oh, friends, it's time. It's that wiggle song time. Here we go. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. My thumbs are starting to wiggle. And now so are my toes. My toes are starting to wiggle. My toes are starting to wiggle. My toes are starting to wiggle. And now so are my fingers. My fingers are starting to wiggle. My fingers are starting to wiggle. My fingers are starting to wiggle. And now so are my legs. My legs are starting to wiggle. My legs are starting to wiggle. My legs are starting to wiggle. And now so are my arms. My arms are starting to wiggle. My arms are starting to wiggle. My arms are starting to wiggle. And now so is my head. My head is starting to wiggle. My head is starting to wiggle. My head is starting to wiggle. And now so is my body. My body is starting to wiggle. My body is starting to wiggle. My body is starting to wiggle. I wish that it would stop. Oh, yes. Good job, everyone. Remembering our sign language. All right. Our 2 little feet. Can your 2 little feet go stamp, stamp, stamp? Boom, boom, boom. Your 2 little hands go clap, clap, clap. Awesome. One little body stands straight and tall. One little body turns around. One little body quietly sits down. Excellent job. So we're getting ourselves ready for our first story. We're going to dance our fingers. Here we go. Dance your fingers up. Dance your fingers down. Dance your fingers to the sides. Dance them all around. Dance them on your shoulders. Dance them on your head. Dance them on your knees and tuck them into bed. Awesome. So we have our good calm bodies, listening ears, looking eyes, and we're ready for our first story. Our first story today is called Miguel's Community Garden. It is written by JaNay Brown-Wood and illustrated by Samara Hardy. Miguel's Community Garden. And there's our title page and our copyright page. Here we go. Miguel had, oh, you know what I forgot to say, my friends? How do we say garden in Spanish? Jardín. Yes, here we go. Miguel has many plants in his community jardín. Today, Miguel must find his sunflowers for his garden party. What do we know about sunflowers? What do you know about sunflowers? Well, a sunflower is tall. It has yellow petals and a round center with many seeds. Its leaves are smooth with pointy tips and they are large and stick out. It also grows from the ground in the bright sun, and it stands on a single thick stem with its bright flower on the very top. Let's help Miguel find his sunflowers. All right, let's turn the page. A sunflower is tall. Is this a sunflower? No, those are apricots on an apricot tree. An apricot tree is tall, but it is much taller than a sunflower. A sunflower has yellow petals. Is this a sunflower? No, those are artichokes. An artichoke has petals, but they are green, not yellow. A sunflower has a round center that can be seen on the outside. Is that a sunflower? No, those are cherries. Cherries do have round centers, but their centers are hidden on the inside, right there. A sunflower has many seeds that are clustered together in its round center. Is this a sunflower? No, those are mulberries. Mulberries grow as clusters, but their many seeds are spread throughout their berries. A sunflower has smooth green leaves with pointy tips. Is this a sunflower? Nope, that's spinach. Spinach does have smooth green leaves, but their tips are usually rounded and not pointy. A sunflower has large leaves that stick out from the stem. Is that a sunflower? No, that's asparagus. Asparagus has leaf-like scales along its stem, but the scales are small and do not stick out very far. A sunflower grows from the ground in sunny, bright environment. Is that a sunflower? Nope. Those are mushrooms. Mushrooms grow from the ground, but they like cool, wet environments instead of bright sunlight. A sunflower stands on a thick single stem. Is that a sunflower? Nuh-uh, that's celery. Celery is thick in places, but celery stands with several stalks and not only a single stem. A sunflower's bright flower sits on the very top of its stem. Is that a sunflower? Those are bell peppers. Bell pepper fruit is bright, but it hangs down from its stem and does not sit on top. Miguel's garden party won't be the same without his sunflowers. We've searched and still no luck. Where can they be? Do you guys see them? Is that a sunflower? where the bee is heading to? Let's find out. Why, yes, that's a sunflower. It's tall and has yellow petals. It has a round center with many seeds clustered together. Its leaves are smooth, green, and pointy, and they are large and stick out far. It grows up from the ground in the bright sun and stands on a thick stem with its bright flower on the very top. Hooray! We found Miguel's sunflowers. And just in time for some wonderful snacks. Which produce can you find in Miguel's garden party? So there's our sunflower. We have bell peppers. There's the mulberries, the cherries. There's some more sunflowers. That looks like spinach, asparagus, artichokes, and our apricots. The end. In the back of this book, it's got a recipe for a sunflower seed salad that sounds delicious. I'm going to have to try that. Awesome job, everyone. What a great book. I learned so much from it. So let's do a little rhyme. We're going to use our 4 fingers here. It says, out in the garden, growing in the sun, were 4 tasty carrots, and my mommy picked one. Pick it, eat it, rum, 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 rum. Now how many are left? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 out in the garden, growing in the sun, were 3 tasty carrots, and Daddy picked one. How many are left now? Yep, just 2. Out in the garden, growing in the sun, were 2 tasty carrots, and the baby picked one. Pick it. I don't think the baby has teeth to chew this, but we'll try. All right, how many carrots are left? That's right, only 1. Out in the garden, growing in the sun, was 1 tasty carrot, and guess what? I picked that one. Yum! Awesome job. All right, friends, let's do Bananas Unite. Here we go. Feet apart, hands at sides, and we say, Bananas Unite! Peel bananas, peel, peel bananas. Peel bananas, peel, peel bananas. Chop bananas, chop, chop bananas. Chop bananas, chop, chop bananas. Mash bananas, mash, mash bananas. Mash bananas, mash, mash bananas. Eat bananas, eat bananas. Eat bananas, eat bananas. And go bananas! Excellent job. You know, I think I go bananas differently every time I go bananas, everyone. All right, this goes to the tune of Wheels on the Bus. So we say, the seeds from the pack go in the ground. So we're going to poke in our finger. Here we go. The seeds from the pack go in the ground, in the ground. In the ground, the seeds from the pack grow in the ground. Will our flowers bloom? No, will they? Next, we need rain. All right. Rain from the sky goes drip, 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 drip. The rain from the sky goes drip, drip, drip. Will our flowers bloom? I don't know. All right, the sun. We have a sun. The sun up above is bright and hot, bright and hot, bright and hot. The sun up above is bright and hot. Will our flowers bloom? I don't know. All right. Lastly, our little seeds are sprouting fast, sprouting fast, sprouting fast. Our little seeds are sprouting fast. Look! Our flowers bloomed. Yay! Awesome job. They did that in our jardín. Yes. Awesome. All right, friends. Can you jump, jump, jump? Show me. Jump, jump, jump. Can you hop, hop, hop? Hop, hop, hop. Can you clap, clap, clap? Boom, boom, boom. And can you stomp, stomp, stomp? Boom, boom, boom. Can you nod your head yes? Yes, I can. Can you shake your head no? Mm-mm. And can you sit down really slow? Awesome. Let's get ourselves ready for our second story today. And we're going to do open, shut them. Here we go. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap, lap, lap. Awesome. Calm bodies, good listening ears, good looking eyes. And our second story today is my day in the garden. My day in the jardín. Awesome. It is written by Miela and the pictures are by Anita, Lobel. My day in the jardín. There's our title page. Here we go. Our copyright page. It's time to start the show. Breakfast with the morning glories. Hide and seek with a toad. Flower counting with the butterflies. Berry picking with the birds. Lunch with the ladybugs. And now, under a tree for a nap. Zee, 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 zoom. Crickets sing me to sleep. Caw, 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 caw. Crows wake me up. I dig with the worms. Play peekaboo with a snail. Dine with the dragonflies. And now it's getting dark. Fireflies come to say good night. The curtains close. Sweet dreams. The end. What a beautiful day in the garden, the jardín. Excellent. All right, friends, we're to our end of our story time. So we'll zoom, 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 and then we'll do our goodbye song. So let's come up and we'll get ready. Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll get there really soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Can you do it faster? Let's try. Here we go. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll get there really soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. All right, we're going to do it one more time. We'll see if you can keep up with me. Here we go. Shake it off. Deep breath. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll get there soon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Ooh, were you able to keep up? Awesome job if you did. We did our reading, we did writing, we did talking, we did singing, and we did playing. Don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel to see our storytime videos and all of our videos about our storytime bags as well. All right, friends, we're going to do our goodbye song. So here we go. Hands go up and hands go down. I can turn around and round. I can jump upon 2 shoes. I can clap, and so can you. I can wave, I'll show you how. Story time is done for now. Bye, friends. See you next time.